Non-Rongzhu, chairman of Rongzhu Group.
President Nanrong, what brings you to the KTV? So late? Give us the scoop. Tell us.
To catch my fiancé cheating. Wang Xiaohua.
Wang Xiaohua, young master of the Wang family.
Zhao Tian.
Oh, young Master Wang. What did you come yourself? Didn't I say? I'd come find you later.
Who's this guy?
Oh, young Master Wang. This little scumbag was just my boyfriend. I'm just not into him anymore. He's just so pale and tender. Just a bit of fun, that's all.
So he's an idiot, huh? What? Came here to catch us in the act. Too bad. We just finished. You dare hit me?
Jiang Feng, you wanna die?
I'm hitting you shameless, tear.
Someone.
What?
What am I doing? I'm telling you, in this Jinzun KTV, I'm the boss. Didn't you dare hit me? Fine. I'll return the favor, security guard, every single blow, and I'll pay you for it. Anyone who spits on him, I'll give them 100,000. A slap 100,000. Anyone who cripples him for me, security guard, gets 1 million.
I despise. Jiang Feng, you really are lowborn. Being with you is so embarrassing.
Come on, keep hitting him. Money's no object.
You, of all people to mess with, you mess with young Master Wang.
You're looking for death, aren't you?
I'm looking for death you wanna see. Me cripple you first. And then show you how I toy with Zhao Tian.
I'll kill you.
This 1 million. No one wants it. Fine. I'll do it myself. Hold him down.
Stop.
Rongzhu, what are you doing here?
Stop filming and get lost.
Wang Xiaohua. What are you doing?
We're just having a drink
The
together.
film was translated and
Just messing
narrated
around.
by M Media.
Nan Rongxiu, how dare you let your bodyguard hit me?
Just a dog that bites the hand that feeds it. Hit and done. Inform everyone to remove Wang Xiaohua from Rongshui Group from the general manager position.
Nan Rongxiu, you dare to fire me? I'm your fiancé.
So what if you're my fiancé? Starting today, our engagement is annulled.
Fine. Break off the engagement and fire me, is that it? Have you forgotten? Why? You begged our Wang family for investment. 3 days, you dare fire me? Rongxiu Group's capital chain will break.
From now on, Rongshui Group, whether it lives or dies, has nothing to do with you. Let's go.
Nan Rongxiu, stop right there. Nan Rongxiu.
Are you alright?
Wang Xiaohua. You dare assault someone in public.
Just a watchdog. Young Master Wang hitting him is giving him face. Young Master, this woman dared to hit me.
What are you? How dare you order me around?
Wang Xiaohua. We still have a score to settle.
Settle? You're just a stinking security guard. What right do you have to settle scores with me?
Security guard. Then does Nan Rongxiu's boyfriend have the right? Well, he's my boyfriend now.
Non wrong shoe. Are you crazy? Finding a security guard as a boyfriend.
What's wrong with being a security guard? He's down to earth, hardworking and ambitious. Much better than you, a bad woman who only knows how to crawl under men. Much better, right?
Young Master Wong.
And he's fair and tender. So handsome. Way better than some old guys. By 1,000 times right.
Bullshit. He's just after your money.
Isn't this woman next to you also after your Wang family's money? Besides, so what if he's after my money? He takes good care of me. I'll give
You.
the same. Besides, Wang Xiaohua, what are you? He's my boyfriend now. What right do you have to talk about him? Let's go. Let's go somewhere else to drink.
Nan Ronks you.
The
Let
film
me
was
tell you,
translated
if you take
and
him away today,
narrated by
you're making an
Media.
enemy of the Wang family. Don't regret this.
Regret. Wang Xiaohua, I'm going to take this money and throw it all at him. I won't give you a single cent. Do you know why? Because you're not worthy.
Alright Nan Rong Zhu. You'll come begging me. Without me, you won't get the Lin family's bidding documents. Rong Xiu Group. Just wait for bankruptcy.
Wang Xiaohua, listen to me. Even without you, in 3 days at the Lin family bidding meeting, I will still win the bid. Just you wait and see. Let's go. I appreciate what you did today. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have been able to vent this anger.
It's truly an honor to have met you.
Oh right. This is my business card. If you need anything in the future, you can contact me.
If I need anything, you can help with anything.
Of course. I have something to do, so I'll leave first.
Hello. 1 million. Help me draft a proposal for the Lin family bidding meeting.
Congratulations, Zheng Feng, on completing the first stage of the God of Wealth Immortal Ascension task. Next step, critical hit the spending amount. Please spend 100 million. Within 20 days, 100 million has been deposited into your bank account.
It seems that the Lin family bidding meeting is a sure thing.
CEO, it's been 3 days, and we haven't come up with a suitable bidding proposal. I'm afraid we might lose the Lin family contract this time.
Let's go to the bidding venue first. We'll do our best and leave the rest to fate.
Yes.
Bidding hall.
The film
What
was
are you doing?
Where's your
translated
invitation?
and
You need an
narrated by
invitation to enter.
Media.
I don't have an invitation. But I'm here. At the invitation of Nan Ronzu, the chairperson of Ronshu Group. If you don't believe me, you can call her and ask.
I despise the beautiful CEO of Rongsu Group. Everyone in Yuncheng knows her. How could she possibly know a broke loser like you?
Well, to find out, just call her. You'll see. You don't have her contact information. I'll call.
Look at you. You poor nobody. Get out of here.
You snobbish jerk. As a security guard, your jealousy and harassment are a disgrace to the entire profession.
You dare insult me? Then don't blame me for being rude.
Stop.
CEO Zhu, there's a stinky beggar here. I'll help you with this. Get him out of here.
What are you doing here?
Attending the bidding conference. How about we make a deal? Let me in. The bidding conference proposal. I've got it handled.
You. All right.
President Zhu, this is
This is Mr. Jiang. He's with me. Are you blind? How do you stop him?
I'm sorry, Mr. Zhang. I apologize for what happened earlier. Please forgive me.
Let's go.
President Zhu, I heard the Lin family has already signed a contract with Wang Xiaohua, has pres-elected young Master Wang. I'm afraid this time, we're going to lose.
Your Ronshu Group's conditions perfectly match the Lin family's requirements. This bidding conference, who will win, is still uncertain.
Hey! Aren't you that security guard from the bar that day?
Wait for me here. I guarantee your success.
Lin family's lounge.
Who is it? How dare someone trespass in the Lin family's lounge?
Hey. My name is Zhang Fang. You don't need to know who I am. You just need to know. I'm here to bring the Lin family a fortune.
Fortune. In Yuncheng. No one dares to say, in front of the Lin family, that they're bringing fortune.
Is that so? This card has 100 million. You can verify the funds first.
There's no need for verification. However, 100 million, just given to me like this.
Of course. There are conditions. But, for the Lin family, it's another good thing.
What do you mean?
Here.
Bidding proposal.
Such a sophisticated and complete proposal. Emma John, I'm becoming more and more interested in you. The Lin family has been in Yuncheng for so many years that your name is quite unfamiliar.
I'm not someone who likes to be too high profile. If I hadn't known that your bidding conference had already pre-selected someone, I wouldn't have shown up at all.
This bidding conference was indeed just a formality. Because, before your proposal appeared, only Wang Xiaohua of the Wang family was somewhat satisfactory.
Wan Xiaohua. Compared to mine.
It's far inferior.
Alright then. Then cancel there. Pre-selected status.
The film was
This proposal.
translated and
I plan to give it to
narrated by M Media.
Ronshu groups. Non-Ronshu.
Nan Rongshu. The #1 beauty CEO of Yuncheng. I see. I understand. Tonight's prize will definitely go to Rongshu Group.
Thank you so much this time.
Rongsu Group is thriving. But don't forget us.
What are you doing?
This top quality champagne. Spilled on that wicked woman.
You.
Still waiting for your good-for-nothing pretty boy. Hey, I heard. You even hired him as an assistant. Ha ha ha. That's hilarious. You don't really think that loser can actually change tonight's outcome, do you?
Yeah. Everyone tonight is just here to play second fiddle to young Master Wang.
Don't laugh too soon.
Don't think I don't know. You're about to be impeached by your shareholders. Then, you'll be the one responsible for Rongsu Group's bankruptcy. Your mother will never rest in peace. Ha ha ha.
Wang Xiaohua, are you threatening me?
Threatening you. Nan Rongsu, let me tell you. Without my Wang family, you're nothing.
Non Rongshu. You don't still think you're that high and mighty CEO, do you? That's hilarious.
The proposal isn't even out yet. It's too early to say that.
Young Master Wang, let's show her this contract right away, so this woman can face reality.
Nan Rongsu, take a good look. What is this?
This is the Lin family's winning contract. You.
This contract of yours is fake. How can you ruin the Nanrong family with this?
You're just Nan Rongshu's kept boy. How dare you question the Lin family's contract with me?
Don't talk nonsense. We lost this bidding. Let's go.
We didn't lose the bidding, trust me.
Still talking tough, even when you're doomed. I think you two should just kneel down and beg young Master Wang for mercy.
So arrogant, you still think you can bring Rongsu Group back from the dead?
Exactly.
Of course.
The Lin family's contract is with me now. Rongsu Group is doomed.
Is that so? But Mrs. Lin just told me the new winning bidder is Non-Ronshu.
Nonsense. Miss Lin, clearly what you're interested in is our young Master Wang's proposal, especially signed contract. How could you possibly choose Non-Rongshu?
5 minutes. Madam Lin will bring Non-Rongshu's new contract.
Ha ha ha. Do you think you're the head of the Lin family?
Translated and narrated by M Media.
Jiang Fang, The Lin family is a family from the imperial capital.
How dare you insult a family from the imperial capital? If the Lin family finds out, they'll make sure you die without a burial place.
Nan Rongxiu wants face. But you wouldn't go so far as to have your pretty boy lie, would you?
Jiang Fang. Stop saying such angry words. Save face. Let's go.
Mr. Jia, real estate tycoon.
The CEO of Rongxiu Group is truly disgusting, swindling here.
Mr. Ye, CEO of Wash Wang Group.
Yeah, I've long heard that this Nan Rongxiu isn't a good person. If it weren't for young Master Wang looking after her, perhaps she would have been living on the streets long ago. Ha ha ha.
Lin Hongyan, 3 minutes. I want you within 3 minutes to bring the contract and your Lin family seal to the bidding conference.
I think you made a fake phone call to deceive people. Just you're worthy of having Madam Lin's phone number.
Insulting Madam Lin like this. It seems this Rongxiu Group is going to be finished.
Since you're so ungrateful, my Wang family will sever all cooperation with you.
It seems this Rongxiu Group is going to die without a burial place. Yeah, with the Lin family support young Master Wang will definitely rise to the top. We are willing to break off cooperation with Rongxiu Group and follow you.
Mr. Bing, CEO of Ling Lang Groups.
My Linglang Group is too.
You.
The CEO of Rongxiu Group are so ungrateful. If it were me, I would have already agreed young Master Wang's conditions. Yeah. Isn't it just sleeping with him? Later when the company is gone, who knows how many people will ride her? Young Master Wang, we'll help you solve this problem. Someone, throw these two people out.
What are you doing? Wan Xiaohua. Jumping to conclusions is a bit premature, don't you think?
Nan Rongxiu, you ended up like this. All because of you. You defied me for this good for nothing. Now, leave him. Kneel down and beg me, and I might consider helping you.
My mother worked tirelessly to establish Rongshui Group. It can't be ruined in my hands.
CEO Zhu. We.
Jiang Fang. Enough. We're finished. Rongshui Group is finished too.
Zhao Soxui, tonight you and Xia Tian will serve me together. Let me enjoy the bliss of having two beauties. Maybe if I'm happy, I might consider helping you. Ha 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 ha.
If you trust me, just stand here obediently.
You're a woman who refuses a toast only to be forced to drink a forfeit. Jiang Feng, you dare push me.
I've already informed Madam Lin. Your death is imminent.
Whose death is imminent is yet to be seen.
Madam Lin has arrived.
Madam Lin is here. You're done. Madam Lin, this good for nothing disrupted the bidding meeting and publicly humiliated you. I'll cripple him right now.
You.
Young Master Wang.
Mr. John, did you announce the bidding results for me?
I did. But they didn't believe me.
Madam Lin, this?
Shut your mouth. It seems Yan City folks have regressed quite a bit these past 2 years. Even an idiot like you can announce things on my behalf. Someone, drag him out and slap him.
Madam Lin, mercy, let me explain.
Nonsense. Slap him.
Madam Lin.
Wait for me, Young Master Wang. Young Master Wang.
I announce that the final winner of the Lin Group's bidding is Rongxiu Group.
Congratulations, CEO Zhu.
Jiang Fang, are you hiding something
The
from
film
me?
was translated
Why do you ask?
and
The Lin
narrated
family
by
initially
Media.
chose Wang Xiaohua, but then switched to me. Are you saying you weren't involved?
Let's consider it that way. I went to their person in charge, and they were very satisfied with your proposal.
Really?
Congratulations, John Feng, on completing the second stage of the God of Wealth's Immortal Ascension mission. Next step, critical hit spending spree. Please spend 1 billion yuan within 15 days. 1 billion yuan deposited into your bank account.
Indeed. We are very satisfied with Rongshu Group's proposal, and feel free to fill in any budget you want. I also have bad news for you.
Please tell me, Madam Lin.
In 3 days, people from the imperial capital families will be coming to Yan City. They will be selecting the top design company to invest in at the fashion conference.
People from the imperial capital families will all be there.
Yes. Remember, do not offend them. The imperial capital's aristocratic families.
Wang family's villa.
A bunch of useless trash. My Wang family has supported you for so long, yet you can't even suppress Rongshu Group. What good are you? Get out. Damn John Fang. I'll get you back sooner or later.
Young Master Wang, why are you so angry?
What are you doing at my Wang family estate? Don't bother me if you have nothing important.
Young Master Wang, I have a plan. That can help you get your revenge.
What plan?
In 3 days, the Yun City Fashion Conference will begin. This is our chance to turn the tables.
How?
I signed all the models. In Yun City,
Ha ha ha. Good. A brilliant move to cut off their resources. This way, Rongshu Group will have no one to use. Even the best designs can't be showcased. This way, Nan Rongshu will have to beg me for mercy.
and that Zhang Feng. He's dead.
My dear, I truly dote on you for a reason.
Fashion show rehearsal site.
Why hasn't Rongshu Group gone bankrupt yet?
Thanks to President Wang, Ronshu Group is now flourishing.
Ha 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 ha. Flourishing? I think they're about to face utter destruction.
Wang Xiaohua, what do you mean?
What do I mean? It seems CEO Zhu still doesn't know the big problem she's facing.
You two, what are you up to now?
You two fools, I'll tell you. What's happening right now?
We heard that Rongshu Group's fashion conference doesn't have any models prepared. Is that true?
Rongshu Group seems unconcerned about this fashion conference. Does that mean they also don't care about the imperial capital family?
What's wrong with Rongshu Group this time?
Please remain calm, everyone. I haven't received any news either. But I can guarantee that our Rongshui Group will give our all for this fashion conference. Hello.
CEO Zhu, the models originally scheduled for the group didn't show up today.
What? How could none of the group's models show up?
Nan Rongshu, I've already paid to poach all of your company's models. Now in Yun
The
City,
film was translated
you won't be able to find a
narrated
single
by
model.
M. Media.
You. Despicable.
Last time, you humiliated me in front of the Lin family. This time, I'll make you pay back double.
The fashion conference hasn't even started yet. It's not certain who will win or lose.
Ha ha ha.
Nan Rongshu,
Mr. Jia, shareholder of Rongshu Group.
just look at what kind of messed up thing is this? The models haven't even arrived. Rongshu Group, sooner or later it'll be ruined in your hands.
Calm down. I will definitely resolve this matter.
Think of a way.
Mr. Fangyi, shareholder of Rongshu Group.
Now the group's models have all run off. Tomorrow, the representatives of the Didu families will arrive at the venue. I'd like to see how you'll handle this. Yeah, it's this pretty boy. It's because of him that the Wang family is suppressing us so much. Make him get out.
If we can't properly resolve this matter, then I'll voluntarily resign.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
Good. Everyone, you all be witnesses. This is Nan Rongshu's own wager.
Director Zhu, leave this matter to me.
Jiang Fang, I know you're doing this for my sake. I'll try my best to resolve it. Hello, Mr. Mew, about the collaboration we discussed last time. Hello, Mr. Huang. Yes, about the group models for the collaboration.
The company's models have all been sold. There's not a single one left. There's really nothing I can do.
If this fashion show can't go on, then just end it now. Don't waste our time.
Wednesday, you should just hand over the CEO position. Don't embarrass yourself here.
In my opinion, we should stick with young Master Wang. He has a future. When the time comes, after Nan Rongsu steps down, we must teach that pretty boy a lesson and get revenge for young Master Wang.
Everyone, the fashion show is tomorrow night. Jumping to conclusions is a bit premature, don't you think?
With just one day, what can you do?
Young Master Wan is scared.
Fine. I'll give you one day. When the time comes, I'll make your life a living hell.
Jiang Fang.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
Modeling agency. Wang Yan, owner of the modeling agency.
Our company's models have all been bought by the Wong family. Now, we don't have a single model.
A modeling agency comparable to those indie do. Can't even produce a single model now.
I'm sorry, Mr. Jiang. Even the cleverest housewife can't cook without rice. Please, don't make things difficult for me.
I'll increase the payment.
The Wong family is powerful. It has deep pockets. This isn't something you can interfere with.
100 million.
Mr. Jiang, I told you, this isn't about money.
Then 500 million. As long as you agree. This 500 million is all yours.
500 million.
This, you mean 500 million isn't enough. Then make it a billion.
No, Mr. Jiang. What I mean is, look, could I be your model?
You.
Fashion show.
Nan Rongsu? I don't see any. Rongsu Group models. You don't. Have you found any yet?
Rongshu Group.
Old Wing, a member of the Lee family.
They haven't even hired any models.
This Rongshu Group. It's clear they don't care about you all. They aren't even showcasing any fashion models.
A small Yuncheng enterprise.
Old John, a member of the Zhang family.
They dare to disrespect us like this. It's utterly outrageous.
Everyone. Next I will present to you the clothing designed by our Wang family. Will surely satisfy you all.
You're quite perceptive, kid. We'll see how you do later. Perform well. Useless.
Zhang Fang.
Jiang Fang. You mustn't get into trouble.
I reckon this idiot probably knows you're about to fall. So he ran off. Ha ha ha.
Young Master Wang is truly impressive. Everything is within Young Master Wang's plan.
Nan Rongsu, your shareholders have all withdrawn their investments and come to my side. Kneel down and apologize to me properly. I might, considering you were once my fiancé, reluctantly help you.
Wang Xiaohua. Don't go too far.
A fashion show without models. No matter how well the clothes are designed, they're useless. This investment from the D2 aristocratic families is mine.
Despicable villain.
Everyone, this year's fashion show begins now. Next up is Rongsu Group's model to showcase their fashion. Miss Nan Kaizu, may I ask if your company hasn't prepared any models or clothing?
This.
Who says Ronshu Group has no one? Next, please welcome Ronshu Group's model on stage.
How can it be her?
Director Huan is Yun Cheng's most famous model. No one can surpass her in quality, right?
Unexpectedly, Ronshu Group actually invited Director Wang to be their model. How thoughtful. It seems the champion of this fashion show belongs to Ronshu Group.
Everyone. This Rongxiu Group is just a rural enterprise. They were just lucky to have invited Director Huang as a model. They don't have any other models.
Who says we don't have other models?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
How did all my people get up there? What's going on?
Based on the votes I announce, the winner of this fashion show is Rongxiu Group.
Impossible. This is absolutely impossible. What do you mean? I spent so much money, chose your model, and you let these two idiots walk the runway.
With the tens of millions you gave me. Let me tell you, this Mr. Zhuang is someone you can't afford to offend. I advise you to apologize and get out of here immediately.
He's just a kept, pretty boy.
Are you blind?
You earned this. I don't accept gifts without merit.
Today's third item. Is this ancient? Gold vein celadon vase.
Is this real? They really found the gold vein celadon vase.
The gold vein celadon vase. Due to its historical significance, a great many exist. Masters of every dynasty have crafted imitations. So is this blue and white porcelain vase with gold inlay truly authentic? It's up to each of you to appraise it.
Finally my time to shine. Zhang Feng, you're loaded, right? So what if I am? You don't know how to appraise treasures. Not knowing how to appraise treasures, how can you win the beauty's heart? Uncle Lai, I remember you saying, whoever finds the blue and white porcelain vase with gold inlay can marry Zhao Xoxui, right?
As long as this blue and white porcelain vase with gold inlay is genuine, I can decide this marriage. I approve of this marriage.
Dad, I haven't agreed yet.
Please appraise it yourselves.
Master Tang, well, is it real or fake?
Young Master Su, this vase is fake.
What? Fake? Then this marriage.
Don't worry, young Master Su. Well, there are still those who can't tell real from fake.
I'll offer 10 million.
I'll offer 100 million.
Young Master Zhang has made consecutive bids. So far spending. It cost 500 million. Truly extravagant.
Indeed, indeed. It seems young Master Jiang is determined to get the blue and white porcelain vase with gold inlay. Young Master Su, it looks like you'll lose out again today.
300 million. Zhang Feng, I can yield to you on anything else. But this time, I can only say I'm sorry.
Whatever. It just helps me complete my money spending mission. Young Master Su. Competing with a money god. How foolish.
600 million.
600 million going once. 600 million going twice. Any further bids?
700 million.
Young Master
Film was
Zhang bids
translated
700 million.
and
Any other
narrated
bids?
by M Media.
I'm all in, if this is real. It's a national treasure. 800 million.
1 billion.
Thrilling. Absolutely thrilling.
I bid 1,200 million. How about it, Zhang Fang? Will you still follow?
A mere 1,200 million, and you dare boast. I bid 1,500 million.
1,500 million. All right. Zhang Fang truly impressive. Miss Yafai, what are we waiting for? No one else is bidding. Our young master Zhang has made his bid. Who dares to raise it? Bring down the hammer.
Mr. John Fang bids 1,500 million. 1,500 million going once. 1,500 million going twice. 1,500 million going thrice. Sold. Congratulations, M.R. Jiang Fang, on winning this auctions. Most precious item. The blue and white porcelain vase with gold inlay.
Wait a moment. This gold pattern celadon vase is a fake.
Fake.
This piece isn't an heirloom at all. The 2,000-year-old unique piece is a modern imitation. No more than a century old. At most,
It's not worth over 1 million.
Jian Fang, we fell for the trap.
Master Tang already said it's fake. I'm afraid it really is fake.
Jiang Fang, this is fake. Why don't we just forget about it?
What? You think the Nine Dragons Trading Company is what? Just give it up. Our Zhu family doesn't even have that kind of face. What is your Nanrong family?
Forget it. Call the bid, let it go unsold. According to the rules of the Nine Dragons Trading Company, you have to compensate 10 times the penalty. That's 15 billion. Can your Nanrong family afford to pay? Do you have the money? What? 15 billion. Our Nanrong family is finished.
Don't worry. I'll take it. I can afford this much.
Young Master Zhang is truly wealthy. A fake. And you're willing to spend 1.5 billion. Remarkable, truly remarkable.
Young friend Zhang, knowing there's a tiger on the mountain, yet you still head towards it. I admire your spirit. I admire it. Ha ha ha.
So what if it's fake? When I buy things, I never care if they're real or fake.
He knows it's fake. This young Master Zhang still spent so much money to buy it. Is there something wrong with his head?
This is clearly young Master Su. Scheming against young Master Zhang. Now young Master John is like a mute eating bitter herbs. He can't voice his suffering.
1.5 billion. That's not 15 bucks. This young Master Zhang is still too young. Oh right. You don't care if it's real or fake. Then pay up. 1.5 billion, straight to a 100-fold loss. 100-fold loss.
Young Master Su. Today I'll teach you a lesson.
What?
Money can't buy happiness. Money can't buy what I want.
This young Master Zhang spent 1.5 billion. He must be mad.
Yeah, no one would be happy after being tripped.
Lowly people are just lowly people. No class at all. A little stimulation. And they start talking nonsense.
Young Master Zhang, the auction rules. A deal is a deal. Please behave yourself.
Don't worry. I said 1.5 billion, it's 1.5 billion. I won't give your Nine Dragons Trading Company any trouble. Young Master Su, remember what I said. This vase. If I'm happy, it's worth 1.5 billion. If I'm not happy,
You smash it.
how'd? I spend 1.5 billion just to hear a sound. Young Master Su is not happy. Strange. Logically, I should have already spent 2 billion. Why is there no notification?
Then, what is that?
Media.
In this bottle. How is there a gold inlaid celadon vase?
Could it be? This is a real gold inlaid celadon vase. Inside this fake bottle.
Impossible. This kid stumbled upon. How could he get a real one?
President Wang of the Nine Dragons Chamber of Commerce has arrived.
President Wang, why did you come in person?
Wang Jinhai, president of the Julong Chamber of Commerce.
The value of this gold inlaid celadon vase. All of us old fellows know. Naturally, I have to come and admire it.
This?
How could this gold inlaid celadon vase of yours be fake?
No. Is.
This gold inlaid celadon vase. The texture is perfectly natural. It is also from the hands of a master, carved gold patterns, arranged neatly. This is the real, gold inlaid celadon vase. Trash chosen by a good for nothing. How could it be real?
Why don't you take another look?
I am the president of the Nine Dragons Chamber of Commerce. I have seen countless antiques. Under my watch, I have never misjudged. You dare to question me. And this gold inlaid celadon vase. The market value is at least 2 billion. 2 billion. This is the fake you were talking about. Worth 2 billion. More valuable than your life. You know.
This is the Su family of Jingcheng. They won't be bothered by a mere 2 billion, right?
Brat. You're dead. You wait for me.
Young Master Su. Don't leave yet, you haven't kowtowed to me yet. This is your mother's last wish.
No, this is too precious. I can't accept it.
I'm your boyfriend. Take it.
Congratulations on successfully spending 2 billion. Starting the next level task. Please spend 5 billion within 7 days. 5 billion credited to bank card.
Got this thing. Isn't the Nanrong family finished?
Namrong family's villa.
Dad, what's wrong?
Jiang Fang, although you have money, but this Su family has intricate relationships and a powerful background. I'm afraid that in the future my daughter and you will face the Su family's revenge.
That's not necessarily true, since little brother could discover that the genuine gold inlaid celadon vase was hidden inside the fake one, and could also find so many good things. I think your antique appraisal ability is extraordinary.
President Wang, you're too kind.
Now, the Zhu family is targeting little brother. I wonder, young friend, if you'd be willing to work for my Nine Dragons trading company.
Jiang Fang right. Joining Nine Dragons Trading Company is a tremendous opportunity.
So, I'll give you some time to consider. This is my business card. If you have any needs, feel free to contact me
The
anytime.
film was
This is the
translated
first time
and
President
narrated
Wang
by
has given this card to
Media.
anyone.
I appreciate President Wang's kindness, but I still want to start my own company.
That's right. This Mr. Zhang has his own financial resources and his own ideas. That's perfectly normal. However, in the next few days, there will be a financing conference. I suggest you go and take a look.
Thank you for the heads up, President Wang.
Su family's villa.
What's going on here?
Su Huang, head of the Su family.
As the heir to the Su family, how can you be so lacking in manners?
Dad, that good for nothing, dared to steal my woman. Relying on the Nine Dragons Trading Company, he also made me miss out on a treasure worth 2 billion. I can't swallow this.
In 2 days, there's a financing conference. As long as we invest in that food company and get the largest share, our Su family will rise to prominence. By then, the Nine Dragons Trading Company will be nothing but ants beneath our feet.
That's great, Dad. By then, I'll make them kneel before me, begging for death.
Fundraising conference hall.
I didn't expect a fool like you to show up at the investment fair. What are you here to make a fool of yourself?
What's going on? Our last bet hasn't been settled yet. And you're rushing over here to kowtow to me.
You're just relying on the president of Nine Dragons Trading Company to back you up. But President Wang is really getting old and senile. He's actually standing up for an idiot like you, Zhu Gang. Didn't your father teach you how to respect your elders? President Wang, if you're going to stand up for this idiot, you'll regret it. Sooner or later.
Idiot. If he's an idiot, what does that make you since you lost to him?
Trash like him. Can't compare to my son.
Patriarch Zhu. Is this the fine son you raised?
President Wang. That young Fang just got lucky with a few windfalls. He barely managed to squeeze into high society. He's nothing but a maggot. He doesn't deserve this kind of treatment from you.
I've traveled far and wide for so many years. I've never misjudged a person. After today's investor meeting, I'll make sure you see with your own eyes. Your woman, beneath me,
The film was
ravaged.
translated and narrated by M Media.
I'll make you pay for what you said today.
Then let's have a competition at the exhibition. Welcome everyone to the financing conference. I am the host of this conference,
Li Jia Yang, person in charge of the Ruthless Corp Group.
and also the head of Ruthless Corp. I declare this financing conference officially open. Before we begin, I have an announcement to make. Our Ruthless Corp's sales figures nationwide have reached a new all-time high. I didn't expect Ruthless Corp sales to be even higher than last time. Yeah, as long as we seize this opportunity and acquire Ruthless Corp's shares, the dividends alone will be enough for us to live on for the rest of our lives. As long as I become Ruthless Corp's largest shareholder, then forget about the 9 Dragons Chamber of Commerce. Even the 4 great families of the imperial capital will have to make room for my Zhu family. A place.
Jiang Fang, should we invest in Ruthless Corp?
This time the money scattering mission requires US to spend 5 billion. If I invest it all in Ruthless Corp, I'm sure to become the largest shareholder. But then, future money scattering missions will be difficult. Maybe there will be better opportunities later. Let's wait and see.
I think you've just run out of money and are just here at this investor meeting for show.
How ridiculous.
What did you say? Alright everyone, now I have an announcement to make. I want to give everyone a little perk. Our Ruthless Corp's individual stock price and commodity prices will only increase by 79%. Ruthless Corp stock is already expensive, and now it's going up another 79%. We can afford this.
The stock price is too high. We protest.
Hey you, don't talk nonsense. How is it expensive? Our Ruthless Corp in recent years has only increased by 79%. Things are tough for Ruthless Corp. I've been watching these past few years, and I know how hard it is for us. I know best how difficult things are. It's been so many years. You all need to reflect on yourselves. Has your salary increased? Have you been working hard?
Well, my Zhu family is vast and wealthy. No matter how much Ruthless Corp increases its prices, we'll take it all.
As expected of an imperial capital family, Boss Zhu truly has a vast fortune. Yeah, the Zhu family is about to become the largest shareholder of Ruthless Corp Group, soaring to new heights. These two are everyone. I am Zhu Chai,
Zhu Che, person in charge of the GN Kong Group.
and I am
Simon, person in charge of the GN Kong Group.
Aren't these two the bright sparks?
The two of us are the heads of GN Group. Our GN Group's food products are clean and hygienic. Absolutely the best choice for your investment. Although our company is currently in a loss-making phase. Well, as long as we have the two of us brothers at the helm, for all of you present, becoming the world's richest person is just a matter of time.
That's incredible.
Aren't these two obviously a pair of brilliant strategists? If anyone believes that, then they're gullible.
Oh, I remember now. These two are idiots. These two. Hey, stop filming. I heard Ruthless Corp's food is lethal because it exceeds scientific dosages. That's what causes death. Is that true, Mr. Li Jiaying? All of our ingredients are all genuine.
Ruthless Corp for profit disregards human life. Dare I ask if your company admits this? Mr. Li, our Ruthless Corp lost the lawsuit. We lost. The company is bankrupt.
Bankrupt? What? A life for a life. So it was added with technology and ruthless efficiency. No wonder no one buys our stuff. GN Group, though it tastes a bit worse, but they use genuine ingredients. Now all entrepreneurs have invested in Jian Kang Group. Brother, Brother, did you hear that? We're gonna be rich. The Zhu family is bankrupt.
How about it? Young Master Su. Still wanna compete.
Zhang Feng. It's all because of you. That my Zhu family invested all our money. All of it. I want you dead.
You want me dead? I can tell you. Plainly. Even if I invested in Ruthless Corp today, I wouldn't go bankrupt. Money to me is just a number.
Who are you?
Didn't I tell you? Me? I'm the god of wealth. You want to compare wealth with me?
Young Master Zhang. Just now, we were blind. You are the true Dragon of the Imperial Capital. You're the true Emperor of Yuncheng. Indeed. How can the Zhu family compare to you? We hope young Master Zhang can look after us. You scoundrels. Careful, the Zhu family might make you lose everything. Make us lose everything. You're already bankrupt. And you still dare bark here. Young Master Zhang, do you need us too? To help you
The film was
deal with these two little darlings?
and narrated by M Media.
Let go of me. What are you doing? Let me go. Zhang Fang, you'll die a horrible death.
Jiang Fang. How did you suddenly get so rich? Weren't you?
Actually, I'm the reincarnation of the god of wealth. These things, as long as I want them, I'll have them. I have to keep spending money, or I'll lose everything.
Benefactor. I will not go bankrupt either. You will be our health group's largest shareholder.
Jian Kong Corporation.
Here. Now. You don't have to worry about your mother's company going bankrupt.
Thank you.
Congratulations on completing the 5 billion spending task. Next stage task. Please spend 20 billion within 5 days. 20 billion has been transferred to your bank card. 20 billion.
Money, money, money is all money. How am I supposed to spend this?
What's wrong, my little money god? This time, how much do I have to spend?
20 billion.
20 billion. So how long will it take to spend all this? Otherwise, let's splurge a little.
Right? Splurge.
Bar.
Everyone, I'm the newcomer to the Imperial Capital, Zhang Feng. I know you're all curious about my identity and my wealth. But I'm telling you today, your consumption for the next 7 days is all on me.
Tonight all expenses are covered by Mr. Zhang.
I declare, the era of extravagance begins now.
What's wrong? Our little money god looks tired.
Been splurging all day, wouldn't you be tired?
So it seems. You can't accept the gift I gave you.
Really?
Of course it's real.
I promise. This is the best gift.
Mr. Zhang.
Why are you yelling?
Mr. Zhang, although you have many assets, if you keep squandering like this, eventually you'll run out of money. Your money will eventually be gone.
Isn't it
The
good to
film
run
was
out of money?
translated
How can this
and
person be like
narrated
this?
by
You need to spend
M
20
Media.
billion this time. 8 billion remaining. Currently, it's nighttime.
There's 50 million. How should I spend it?
Hey, Mr. Zhang. We're here to do business. You're not only not suppressing employee wages, but you're giving money like this. Is this enough money?
Enough or not enough? Hey, us young people in business. Our vision needs to be bigger. So how do you run a company? You know. I'll tell you. It's about giving employees all the benefits that are the best and most expensive. Build my company in the best golden location. Hire me foreign designers. Employee dorms. Build me the best and most expensive. Direct elevator access to each unit that has to be at least 400 square meters. What fiber optic cables? Broadband satellite. Connect everything that can be connected. Build me a prestigious school. Use Harvard textbooks directly. And a top-tier clinic. 24-hour specialist care. Just one word. Expensive. You say a company like this, how can he not succeed? I'm telling you, our company has one motto. Not the best, but the priciest.
Hello, Mr. Jiang.
Hurry. Come.
We promise to work hard.
Look. How proactive is that?
Hello, boss. Hey there, boss.
Good. Cutie.
Hey there, boss.
Good.
The film was translated and narrated by
Hey there,
M
Mr.
Media.
Zhang.
Good come.
Mr. Zhang, the money we brought seems to be not enough.
What money isn't enough? Well, hurry up and withdraw more that. Do I look like I'm short on cash?
Coming.
Good. Give me all this money. According to the company's positions. Give it all. Out. Today, I called everyone to the company. Mainly, to get it back from me. Mainly I want the companies higher-ups to get to know me. Today, I came to our company, and I found that the security guard downstairs only makes 3,000 yuan a month. 3,000. Let me ask you, who is responsible for our company's security? Who's in charge of that? You think they can work hard? We all work so hard, and the money we earn is this reasonable?
This won't do.
See? Our company's receptionist can't even afford makeup. If others see this, won't they say I'm stingy? As for you two, you are my right-hand man. How about this? Your salaries are increased 100 times.
But boss, we don't have those funds to raise salaries.
Oh right. Young man, what you said hit the nail on the head. I'm telling you, I'll cover all the expenses. You just need to distribute all of this. Don't save a penny for me.
Boss, I've received higher education. My morals don't allow extravagance and waste or unfair salaries in the company.
A scholar, eh? I like scholars. Here.
Mr. Zhang, you have a good eye for people.
What are you doing?
Mr. Jiang, I'm an accountant from the company next door. I've been an accountant for over 20 years, but instead of being valued, my salary has been suppressed. I heard the news about your company and came here specifically for an interview.
An accountant, come. Then you must be a big spender.
I know a thing or two about large investments.
Good. You're hired. Come to work tomorrow.
Boss Zhang, I'm in sales. Look at me. How about I spin for ya?
Mr. Jiang, I work as a private secretary. If you have something to do, I'll handle it. If you're free, you can also find me. I have a lot of experience.
Boss, I handle documents. I'm quite skilled.
Good. All of you tomorrow. Come and complete your onboarding. All right.
Make way. Boss Zhang,
Xiong Long Feng.
I heard you're recruiting talent. I want to give it a try.
My god. This aura. This decadent. You're the second I'll spend my money on.
Have you heard of my achievements?
No, no, no. I think we too should first see if we click. You start work tomorrow. Definitely come, definitely come.
To work. I think you boss shouldn't even be one. You are the boss of Healthy Group.
Yeah, that's me. What? Are you here to invest too?
Contribute capital
The film was
A garbage company
translated
like yours
and narrated by
is worthy of
Media.
our investment.
We Healthy Group has a market value of up to 100 billion. We're garbage. What are you? If you keep talking like that, I'll call security. A garbage group that doesn't even understand management. Garbage group, even with a
In the Kyushu Chamber of Commerce and came to the World Chamber of Commerce, you would have already been taken to the second floor, to the VIP room.
Oh, there's such a thing. This Heisey.
Yeah, back then you said you wanted to spend more. So you bid up the tickets to tens of millions. You said you wanted to start buying from the first floor.
Oh, I see. Well, I don't want to go to the VIP room. I just want to start from the first floor. What's wrong with buying from the first floor?
You ignorant fool. I think you just want to pretend to be rich. My husband is in the VIP room upstairs. When he comes down, you'll be dead.
The film was translated and narrated by
You haven't
Media.
even heard of the name of Daxia's #1 god of wealth, and you dare threaten us. How ridiculous.
Daxia is god of wealth. How ridiculous. Aren't you afraid of your boasting backfiring?
Even I haven't heard of such a person. When Shiro comes, he'll surely die.
They haven't even heard of you, and you dare call yourself an important figure.
My identity doesn't need to be known by everyone. You only need to know that crushing you is more than enough.
I'd like to see which fool dares to be so arrogant here.
Shiro.
It's that impolite man. How dare he humiliate me and hit me,
At such a grand World Chamber of Commerce, there's actually such a vulgar person.
Shiro Tajin? You must stand up for us. Exactly. We said, you are an important figure in the Dongjing Chamber of Commerce, and he didn't even bat an eye.
You fool. I think you're looking for death.
I heard you're some big shot from the Dongjing Chamber of Commerce.
Knowing who I am, you still dare to be so arrogant. Do you want to die?
I advise you to take a good look. What is this?
Scheming Shia people. I'd like to see who you really are. How is this possible?
What happened? What is this fool's identity? Master Shiro. He's nothing but a waste. Absolutely impossible. What noble status does he have?
Bastard. This one holds the but great Shia black card with the highest credit limit. Its value is immeasurable. Even President Wang of the Nine Dragons Chamber of Commerce doesn't possess such a card.
What? How could he possibly?
I'm deeply sorry, Mr. Zhang. Please forgive my rudeness. I sincerely apologize to you.
Forgive you. These two women just tried to hit my wife. And you want me to forgive you?
Mr. Zhang, I was blind. Please spare me.
A tiny little nation like Japan still wants to ride roughshod over my great Zia, truly clueless about their place.
Mr. Zhang, please spare me. I'm from the Japanese Chamber of Commerce. Please, for the sake of the Japanese Chamber of Commerce.
Just for your insult to great Zia. You are unforgivable.
I'd like to see who dares to touch someone from the Japanese Chamber of Commerce.
Ishida, Japan Chamber of Commerce.
Bastard. So it's you, little brat. Who dared to hit my man? The nouveau rich. Doesn't understand investment or management. Hey, isn't that little money of yours already gone?
So
in today's auction, you just stand there and squint and watch our for great families with dozens of generations of foundation will make that Dongying pawn flee in defeat.
I'd certainly like to see that. I hope then you won't go back on your word.
Our for great families have never gone back on our word. Even if he doesn't participate in this auction, he will still pay the price. Once our Dongying Chamber of Commerce acquires the World Chamber of Commerce shares, we will sanction you one by one. You'll all go bankrupt. And as for you, you brat, you dared to hit my men. I will torture you until you wish you were dead.
Such arrogance.
You ungrateful wretch. Don't cry later. The four great families. You're no different.
The film was
All you Daxia
translated
people
and narrated by M Media.
will die. Good. When our for great families win, I'll make you Dongying people pay.
World Chamber of Commerce controlling stake. Starting bid 10 billion. Each increment no less than 1 billion. The wager between the two countries is established. The auction begins now.
Let's go.
These Daxia people are so insolent. Saying they want to acquire our Dongying Chamber of Commerce. They're utterly clueless. Brother, the Daxia people are boasting. It's their inherent flaw. Only our Japan is a truly perfect nation.
The Lee family bids 10 billion.
20 billion.
What 20 billion? 20 billion on the second bid? Even ordinary families in the imperial capital wouldn't dare dream of such a sum.
Truly worthy of the world's richest man. Casually throwing out 200 billion. I think this time Daxia faces a grim outlook. It seems Daxia is no match for Japan. Better to surrender to Japan early, so we can at least get some scraps.
It's because of useless trash like you that Japan dares to stand triumphantly over our Daxia.
Mr. Zhang, I found that this time, the total assets of both sides clearly show Japan has the upper hand.
How could this be? The heritage of our Daxias for great families can't compare to a single Japanese Chamber of Commerce.
Someone must be sending money to the Japanese Chamber of Commerce, and the recent financial operations of the four great families have clearly declined. See, you Daxia people, seeing our immense financial power, are already scared and want to surrender to us. Yes, let our Japan lead your Daxia. That's the best choice.
The Japanese Chamber of Commerce's funds this time are rather substantial. How about this? Let me contribute as well and help you all.
You little nouveau rich. You're not fit to bid alongside our for great families. Your paltry sum isn't even enough for me to wash my feet.
You.
The heritage of our for great families isn't something just anyone can help with. One more word, and I'll deal with you right now.
This is a national fate battle, yet you treat it so lightly, acting so willfully. Are you trying to harm Daxia?
Our for great families don't need your meager contribution. You don't need to help. Even if the Japanese win, it's not your place to interfere. Understand? Get out. These Daxia people are quite amusing. The auction hasn't even begun, and they're already fighting amongst themselves. Looks like we've already won this time. They're just a disorganized mob. How can they compare to our for great families?
My grandson is truly resolute, so you're raising the price.
Alright, our Huang family bids 40 billion. This Daxia person can actually offer 40 billion. Seems they do have some capability after all. Don't worry. 40 billion is already their limit. Don't be hasty. 40 billion, when did the imperial capital get such a wealthy individual?
Yeah. The Eastern Devils and the wealthy Shah, there's still a big difference.
Not necessarily. I've heard that these for great
The film was
families
translated
aren't
and
exactly
narrated
harmonious,
by M
but the
Media.
Eastern Trade Consortium is united in their bid. The World Trade Consortium. Our Eastern Trade Consortium raises the bid. $50 billion.
Please, everyone. My Zhang family offers 55 billion.
You people of the four great families. Can you do it or not? Just 5 billion increments. If you're broke, get the hell out. Our Eastern Trade Consortium raises the bid to 60 billion.
Brother Wang, my Zhang family is out of funds. It's all up to you now.
Patriarch. Don't we still have a lot of money? Why aren't you raising the bid?
It's all in. Those old foxes. What if they sanction the Zhang family afterward? The remaining money is for the Zhang descendants.
Why so slow? You for great families. Can you do it or not?
Does anyone have any other tricks up their sleeves? Otherwise, even someone from a small eastern nation can climb over our heads. Everyone. Our Li family was the first to bid. Now the price is so high that our Li family cannot bear it. It's up to you two now to contribute. Damn these old fuck.
And you dare to speak to us. Even if the four great families lose, you'll still be the idiot I crush beneath my heel.
I Zhang Fan on behalf of Daxia. Declare war on you.
Enough. Daxia is already in the state, and you're still playing the fool. Get out.
Shut your mouth. My Daxia has a long and glorious history. A land of propriety. The foremost nation in the world. Its people should be confident and proud. When faced with difficulties, they should unite. And you, for a bit of petty profit, for your own descendants, you're unwilling to invest, unwilling to waste, even a tiny bit of your own resources. Are you even Daxia people? Are you even worthy?
We the Rongshui Group are mortgaging assets worth 10 billion.
What a foolish woman. She's even mortgaging her company. Idiot.
Zuer. This is your mother's life's work.
I said that no matter what you do, I'll be with you. And if my mother knew that I used her company in Daxia's time of need to contribute to Daxia, I think she'd be very happy.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Mr. Zhang, the three of us together can also raise 100 billion. Daxia is investing 1,000 billion. Bastard. How is this possible? You worthless nation. How can you be so united?
My Daxia. When faced with national righteousness, wealth is merely a worldly possession. As long as Daxia needs it, I am willing to die. Though 1,000 men stand against me, I will go. Though I face 9 deaths, I have no regrets.
100 billion. How is this possible? How can Daxia have so much?
What we do today is solely for Daxia, so that it will no longer be bullied. Back then, it was our ancestors who with their lives bought back our dignity. Now the crisis returns, and we must seize our dignity ourselves. Those who offend Great Zia, no matter how distant, will be punished.
100 billion. They're insane. 100 billion is already the limit for the Dongying Chamber of Commerce. We can't offer any more.
Great Xi, since Great Xia has won. Go, Mr. Zhang.
I'm just a little sweetie. Mr. Zhang is right. The sons of Great Xia would rather die standing than live on their knees. Mr. Zhang is righteous. Impossible. Even if you scrape together 100 billion, so what? I'm telling you, you're still just a jumping clown. You'll never in your life compare to elites like us. Do you people of Great Xia really think you've already won?
What? You Dongjing are out of money. And you still want to rob us.
Just you wait. Hello. I am Ashita. Now, I will have our entire Dongying Chamber of Commerce, every single person, donate together. Right. Talking nonsense. I'll personally explain things to the shareholders. I want our Dongying Chamber of Commerce to put forth all of its money. I bid 150 billion. Once I take over the World Chamber of Commerce, I will drink every last drop of your blood. I'll take all your women and play with every single one of them. Treat them like dogs. 150 billion. How can the Huang family have that much money? Grandpa, Dongying goods. Prepare a grand gift. This way when the Dongying Chamber of Commerce takes over our Xia family, our Huang family can still live like royalty. Not bad. As long as you for great families are willing to hand over your companies, I can let you continue to live like dogs and manage other great Xia people. Thank you, Mr. Ashita. You good for nothing, why aren't you on your knees begging Mr. Ashita? Mr. Ashita might spare your life. Thank Mr. Ashita quickly. Mr. Ashita might leave your corpse intact.
I, a son of the great Xia, only kneel to heaven, earth, and parents. I kneel to no one else.
You little punk. Remember this. The auction is over. I'll cripple you.
The great Xia hasn't lost. Everyone. The Eastern Ying are on the verge of victory. Do you want to watch your own wives and daughters be humiliated? Do you really want to watch the great Xia be plunged into chaos? I'll tell you. What has allowed you to live such happy lives until now? Answer me.
It is the great Xia. Mr. Jiang, we were wrong. We old folks only cared about our own selfish gains, completely disregarding our nation. We were wrong.
It's admirable that you elders can admit your mistakes. There's no greater good.
My Huang family is willing to take out the rest of our family fortune to support Mr. Jiang in the auction.
No. Grandfather, have you gone mad? This good for nothing is bound to lose. Why are you giving him the money? That's our Huang family's money. You might as well give the money to the Eastern Ying Chamber of Commerce. The Eastern Ying Chamber of Commerce might at least spare our lives. Grandfather.
The great Xia is in crisis. It was Mr. Jiang who awakened us. It is Mr. Jiang who has stepped forward to fight for the great Xia. How dare you insult Mr. Jiang? Get out. From now on you are no longer part of the Huang family. You prodigal son.
Grandfather, I beg you. Grandfather, I was wrong, grandfather.
We are also willing to help Mr. Jiang to protect the great Xia together.
The great Xia bids 200 billion. Will you Eastern Ying continue to raise the bid?
At this point, we have no way out. I will wager the entirety of our Eastern Ying nation's national power. I bid 250 billion.
It's over. Our great Xia is completely defenseless now.
Who says we've lost? I Zhang Fang may be a small man, but I too know that the rise and fall of a nation is the responsibility of every man. Today, I can contribute my part to the great Zia. I Zhang Fang bid 100 billion. The great Zia bids 300 billion.
Good, good. How could he possibly have this much money? Impossible.
Bring up all my money.
Yes.
Let's show these pumpkins what we're made of. The auction continues.
How could he possibly have this much money? How could he possibly have 100 billion on his own?
The film was translated
Previous building's people
and narrated
simply
by
couldn't
M
produce this
Media.
much money. It was us who requested the capital verification.
Mr. Jiang's righteousness made us suddenly realize
We Daxia never lie.
Mr. Jiang's assets are without issue. The investment continues.
Do you Dongjing still want to continue?
We Dongying. Concede. All right, all right.
Congratulations, Mr. Zhang Feng, on successfully acquiring the World Chamber of Commerce and becoming its owner. At the same time, let us congratulate Mr. Zhang Feng on becoming the world's richest man, the first to unite the four great families and fight against the enemy together, a true warrior.
All right, all right.
Mr. Zhang Feng, as the world's richest man, do you have any thoughts? How did Mr. Zhang become the world's richest man? Can you share some of your experience?
Everyone, I am not the world's richest man. Daxia's achievements today are due to everyone's contributions. I was the first to step forward because I love Daxia. In fact, everyone knows that if Dongjing had won today, Daxia would be finished. But there are always some opportunistic people who want to suck Daxia's blood. But in the end, they also came to their senses. I believe they should know that they still love this land. They can't leave this. I didn't defeat Dongjing by myself. Behind me stand thousands upon thousands of people. As long as they are here, Daxia will not lose.
Good.
Let's go. I'll take you to eat something delicious.
All right.
Don't kick. I told you he was our benefactor, right?